Just gonna take a moment to make sure my live's actually up and I could hear it. Oh no, it should not be scheduled. It should be right now. Hopefully it shows up for you guys. Okay, cool. Can I hear myself? Yup, I could hear myself. That's good. All right. So today we're going to work on our drawing prompt. We have, oh, if you are my sister-in-law or brother, do not watch this until after the baptism in September. So don't watch this until after like the end of September, basically. Not that you'd probably watch the stream, but you're not allowed to watch because there's gifts in here for my niece / your daughter. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna be doing a drawing prompt. We have some wood burning we're going to do. This will be the first time, sorry, it's a little shaky. First time I'll do wood burning on this channel. I mean, not on this channel, on this live stream, which should be cool, but also nerve-wracking. I'm like looking here. I don't really like this curve. I want to change that right now, actually. Let me get through the intro. And then we also have some weeding for t-shirts and stuff. So I am just gonna fix this because it does not look good in my eyes. Like, I made it more like that. Oh my god, this is gonna be so confusing to wood burn. In general, it is confusing to draw the pattern, but since I'll be wood burning it, that'll be a pain in the ass a little bit. Okay, so yeah, so I do see that we have one person watching. Do you have any preference? We could do weeding, wood burning, or prompt. You could just type it in the chat. If not, I'm probably going to start with the weeding first. What do you guys think? Weeding, wood burning, or prompt? All right, since I've not gotten a response, I'm going to just do the weeding and we'll move on from there. All right, so, oh, it's like blocking my light. Okay. So we have a bunch of vinyl, it's like plastic vinyl stuff. And we use it to put onto different, oh, hi. We use it to put on different shirts. So I'm going to be visiting my niece this weekend. She's a new baby. I mean, she's a few months old, but it'll be really cool to see my brother and my sister-in-law there. So I picked up these like Gerber baby onesies, and I think it's pretty soft, so that'll be good for the baby. And I had this left over from the mermaid party decorations and gifts, and it's like this cricket heat infused thing. I don't know. I think it's cute, and it would be fun to put on the shirts. So like you put it on here and then you use the heat, and then the ink is supposed to go through. I wasn't that successful with my last one, so maybe this will work well. If not, babies poop all the time, so it'll be easy to just give them a bunch of onesies, and hopefully they could just change it, whether they like it or not. It'll be fine. All right, so enough of that. Yeah, so I'm excited to see my niece. I actually got to meet her this past week. Don't mind all the paint right here. I'll show you real quick. I'm working on making mobiles with moths. So I made these clay pieces, which I'm actually pretty proud of. I'm gonna drill holes in them and then hang them to the the either like a metal moon thingy, or what the fuck is it called? The grapevine circle, I guess. That's what I usually would do. Anyways, we're gonna do some weeding. So each of these, oh God, I'm kind of nervous to do this. So I don't know if you guys could see it. In the light, you could sometimes see the little cutouts, and it shows you your design. But the trick is, when you're cutting these pieces, you put it into the machine, the design has to be flipped, because this is the side that will show up, not the white side. So right now this says Guinness Book of World Records, but it's flipped around. But this way, you could see record right there, maybe. The words look better here. So you kind of have to think in reverse. I'm honestly pretty nervous to do this one. What is this? These are just words. All right, I just gotta jump into it. Okay, it'll be fine. Yep. All right, so I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys could see what I see. And it definitely helps having the light come in. Sometimes I would use a, I try going slow and at a 45-degree angle so I don't lift up the pieces that I actually want there. But, oops, it's lifting up a little bit. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm honestly nervous. Yeah, so I'm using tweezers to weed, like weeding a garden. The pieces I don't want to show up on the, what is it called? The shirt. Because anything that I leave on the sticky part is what's going to transfer onto the shirt. So for example, I'm gonna put my dirties to the side. If I'm like, oh yeah, this is good, it will just be this. No, this entire sheet of orange will be on one of these, one of these baby shirts, and it would just be this whole thing. And we don't want that. We want all the cool stuff and all that text that I worked on. Sorry, Lee. I just dropped one of my vinyl thingies on my dog. Yeah, so I'm gonna zoom in and we're going to weed out the pieces we don't want. So like even there's like white dots. It's probably nothing, but if it's a little piece of this vinyl that gets stuck and I heat press it onto that shirt, it's going to stay there forever and look ugly. So we have to make sure it's exactly what we need. All right, I think I'm going to take out the letters, and then, yeah, I think that's what we need to do. Because I could take out this little piece. Oh gosh, that is so concerning. That's hard. Okay. Oh my god, I'm stuck. When you get a nice little pull, that's the best. Look at all that. That's wild. Okay. Okay. And there's still this one line of the circle. I'm just going to the easy parts and avoiding the more intricate parts. So since I don't care about this part, sometimes I don't mind ripping the vinyl by hand. As long as it's not going to interfere. See, there's no design up here. If it doesn't interfere with what's actually going on the shirt, I don't care. But this is where it's getting a little tricky, because that's actually where the, I'm dropping my shit. I'm dropping my scissors. Scaring my dog. Cool. If you look right here, maybe you could see the words right here. Oh, you could barely see those words. That's fine. All right. Obviously, the Guinness Book of World Records is not my design at all, but I think it'd be a funny shirt because eventually you guys will see. Oh shit. Okay, that's working. The design I did is that because babies poop nonstop, that it says like the most world record for the most poop produced in 2 months. I thought it'd be funny. I feel like half the people will laugh and half the people will be really disgusted that I made such a foul joke, even though I feel like it's such a normal thing for babies to poop and for people to poop. I feel like people get too sensitive over a lot of topics, like bodily functions, when it's pretty normal. All right, cool. I'll just do this. Wonder how much is here. Okay, and see how it's backwards. So when I go like this, most. It's pretty cool. I really like weeding and t-shirt design and stuff. In my latest video, I showed on my channel, I showed what all the mermaid decorations looked like in person, like at the party. And my niece, my other niece, who's 4, this niece who I'm making the baby shirts for is like 2 months old. So I have 2 nieces. Shit. I think I'm just gonna cut this part because that's a lot of vinyl that I don't really need to weed. Okay, and then I'll put the extra right here. Yeah, so my niece, whose birthday party just happened, she actually helped me put the stickers on all the balloons. I weeded a bunch of stickers on this channel, actually, and you guys seem to like it, the ones who stuck around and whatnot. I'm like sticking to this. I'm trying not to get all the dusty and like pencil eraser marks on here. Just sticks too easily. But yeah, she helped me become like a mini production artist and helped me apply all the stickers onto the balloons. Obviously I did the pretty work. I made it look nice, but she helped with like the labor of it. It was fun and it kept her entertained and she had a good time. You don't realize how fun and like creative it is until like you're playing around. And everyone wants to join. It's fun. Yeah. Okay, gotta get the O's out. Or not. So, if you don't know me, I'm ex-art student. I like making videos on YouTube about my art. And I like entertaining people with it, and I hope it calms people down or inspires them or just makes you happy. Just positive things. And hopefully you know that, like, at least with my channel, I try putting in when I struggle, whether it's mentally or physically or with my artwork. This is like stuck to my freaking okay. I try being I just try showing people the process and showing that it didn't just come from zero. And I'm a person and I struggle with stuff, and I just want people to not feel alone, and hopefully I'll feel less alone as well by talking to you guys and hopefully making some art friends on YouTube. That'd be pretty cool. And I recently hit 400 subscribers, which is really amazing. I'm very excited about that. I had a stream on here where where I bedazzled a skull with the amount of subscribers that I had. And I think I left off at like 395. And it's cool to see that I've gained some since then. My goal is to eventually be monetized on YouTube, and I don't know. I don't know if I necessarily want my end goal to sell artwork all the time. Maybe if I had someone else sell it for me, it'd be better. But I've always loved making videos. When I was younger and YouTube was super duper new, Smosh was like the first channel that I watched. And I actually used to make skits like they did, and of course some of them were copied, because when you're young, I feel like you're not always original. Even as adults, not everyone's original. Also, speaking of copying, the Guinness Book of World Records logo, this is not my design at all, I want to be clear. I don't sell this kind of stuff. I'm just doing this for entertainment. And this is a gift for my niece. I don't want to steal someone else's work. This is just a joke piece. So it is not affiliated with Guinness Book of World Records and not sponsored or anything. Please, Guinness Book of World Records, don't sue me. This is just a silly gift about my niece blowing up her diapers every single day. And hopefully it will make my brother will probably laugh at it a lot. My sister-in-law may or may not laugh. And that is okay. But yeah. I actually have no idea what I was talking about. I feel like I need a notebook with little bullet points of what I'm doing or what I need to talk about or something. Well, I like making videos, and I want this to be my full-time job. See, look at that. Guinness World Records, most poop produced in 2 months. That's hysterical. Yeah, I'll put that on the side. I'll do this one. Oh, that's gonna be boring. It's okay though. It'll be fun. You guys will probably enjoy it. So this one says my fall favorites, and it says Mommy, Daddy, and Nikita. Nikita is my brother and sister-in-law's dog. I figured it'd be kind of cute, especially because fall's coming up. And yeah. And who knows how long my niece is going to be able to fit into these. I feel like babies grow so fast. I feel bad for parents because kids just grow nonstop. And you're constantly getting them new clothing and food and everything. Kids are expensive. Okay. Also, if you hear some noise in the background, obviously it's not as bad if you've tuned in before. Water break. They're doing construction where I live, and this time it's not directly outside of my home, which is fantastic. I feel like I can breathe a little bit and not have a headache. Ugh, that was hard. But yeah, I am an artist located in Connecticut. I'm from New York. I've lived in Connecticut, I've lived in New York, I've lived in New Hampshire. I don't know, I've been all over. Worked in Rhode Island. Just kind of in this area. Just trying to make sure I don't have these. I don't want this tiny piece to end up on the final project. So yeah, I just like making stuff for, obviously I like making gifts for people, especially if I could make it versus buy something. I think it's nice. It's kind of fun to do homemade things and hopefully entertains you guys. Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know. I've been liking living in Connecticut. It's pretty cool. I used to live here during COVID, and then we moved away because of my husband's job. He is in the military, and I don't know what to say about that. We've had to move around because of his job, and it was fine because I was a teacher beforehand, but I feel like this last move kind of sucked, so it's kind of nice to not be a teacher right now. But I do wish I was getting paid from YouTube. It will eventually come, but right now it kind of feels like a lot of volunteer work. And that's okay. I mean, it's not, but I have to convince myself that I'm delusional and that this will happen. And yeah. Feel free to talk in the chat if you want, or ask questions. If you just like having the company and you're doodling with me, that's pretty fun. I have Instagram, TikTok, obviously YouTube. I have an Etsy account. If you're curious, you do not have to look at everything. Okay. I was like, what is that S? I'm like, that's not mommy or daddy. It says fall favorites. I figured some like basic clothing would be fine for my niece. And I feel like moms and dads like basic ass clothing. They're like, oh my god, it's so cute. Even though it's kind of, like I said, it's basic. But it's okay. I think it'd be cute. Don't know what I was talking about. Oh yeah, if you're an artist, follow me or message me on Instagram or on YouTube. Leave a comment below. I'd love to check out your guys' artwork. Or if you're not into art, definitely tell me what you're into. I'd love to know who's interested in this kind of stuff besides myself. And yeah, grab some artwork if you want, do it with me, or just watch and hopefully be entertained. We're just gonna figure this out together. Oh my god. I feel like this is an arm workout. Ugh. I don't like that. I think I'm gonna have to cut that. I don't want any pieces of vinyl to get stuck in there and then have it in the final design. I'm like very worried with all these letters that it won't turn out the best. It'll be fine though. All right, well, mommy's there. That's good. I wonder if my brother and my sister-in-law refer to themselves as mommy and daddy, or if that's just, I don't know if they're comfortable with that. Like maybe they're just mom and dad. But I figured it'd be cute to have mommy and daddy on there because I don't know what else they want to be called by their child. Okay. Cute. I like the font that I chose. That's a big bullet point. Maybe I don't want it. Maybe if I go like that. What do you guys think? Bullet points or no? There we go. I don't really know. All right, it's fine. Let me weed what I have and I'll make the final decision eventually. I just think the bullet points are huge. I don't know if they're necessary, but it's okay. When it comes to writing down lists and stuff, like to-do lists, or when I was a teacher and I did like spreadsheets and stuff, I would always do bullet points. Love a good bullet point. I feel like it's a good way to separate things. Yesterday, my husband and I were listening to a lot of Weezer and like Buddy Holly. Yeah, Buddy Holly, that was good. Hash Pipe, like those kind of songs. So I have them stuck in my head. Sticky. So yeah, I try going slow when I'm doing vinyl. I don't want to pull too much and then rip it. So I just take my time, even though sometimes I don't feel like taking my time. Yeah. Because it would really suck if I messed up one letter and the whole design is destroyed. Hello. Oh my god, I'm trying to like get this off. All right. All favorites, Mommy, Daddy, Nikita. Ooh, almost missed that. Good thing I looked. Ow. Okay, I just stabbed myself with a tweezer. All right. That'll be cute on a baby shirt. I'm just gonna tighten this up a little bit because I don't need any of that. It's just there to help me stick on to the shirt eventually. So yeah, for anyone who's new here, I am, oh, I'm gonna cut that part off. Don't need it. Cute. Okay, fun. I'm creating some shirts, some baby shirts for my niece. Also like a gift for her as well as my brother and my sister-in-law. All right, now I feel like I have to burp. I apologize in advance if I do. I have this vinyl, and I feel like this one's like a thick boy, and sometimes when I weed it, it doesn't turn out great. And then also when I heat press it, it doesn't turn out great, but I don't have any other white. And I'm trying to base this off of memory of a shirt that I used to have. As when, like I've mentioned, I'm from New York. I lived there, I think up until COVID. I'm 30 years old, by the way. So I think I lived there until I was 25. And how my brother and my sister-in-law met was actually at our job, where we were all swim instructors. And my brother and I were both single at the time. And of course, like, you look at the other people around you while you're at work. And my brother mentioned this girl that worked there. And I was like, you should totally go for her. She's wifey material. He's like, oh, I don't know, maybe. I don't want to drive all that way. But it wasn't really that far of a drive. It was just when we were younger. And you're new to driving. Any long drive is, or any, I guess any drive that's over like 20 minutes is long. He's like, oh, I don't know if I want to commute that way. And then, yeah, eventually they started dating, and now they're married and have a baby. So it worked out. I was like, you should definitely date her. And yeah, so I'm glad that he's dating or married her. So where we met, we were all swim instructors. And I wanted to make a replica of the shirt that we used to have. I don't remember exactly what it looks like. I don't I tried looking through pictures and couldn't find any. I even tried Googling it, but couldn't find it. But I thought that'd be really cute to make a swim instructor shirt for them, for the baby, because that's where their story started. I'm gonna put that right there. Oh, that fell. Trying to make sure it's not gonna end up dirty on the side. So yeah, we used to work at Phelps Lane in Babylon. It's a place on Long Island. And funny enough, my husband actually lived like 10 minutes around the corner from Phelps. And my sister-in-law also lived really close. So my brother and I would work, my brother, my sister-in-law, and I would work at the swimming place, and then after work we would take one car, and I would go to my husband's house. He was my boyfriend at the time, and my brother would go to my sister-in-law's house, and then we'd hang out, and once we were done and it was time to go home for dinner, we'd pick each other up, or like whoever had the car, and then we'd go home. So it worked out pretty well. And obviously we're both still married to those people. I mean, not obviously, you guys wouldn't know that. But yeah. So I thought it'd be really cute to make a shirt for where they met and where everything started for them, because my niece would not be here if they didn't meet there, which is pretty crazy. All I want to do is sing like a Weezer song. That's okay. Oh my god. This is so tiny. Why did I do this to myself? I'll zoom in so then you guys could see the pain. Stop the shaking. So yeah, I'm weeding out the pieces I do not want. Maybe I'll do the edges. So our shirts, I forgot exactly what it said, but when I was looking at pictures, I'm pretty sure it said like Town of Babylon and Phelps Lane on it. And it had these 3 fish on it. And I only found that because I found a video of us. We were in a hallway, a stairwell at our job, and we had a Frisbee. And my brother and I were putting our feet and our hands on both sides of the wall. So our feet were this, oh, you can't see it. So our feet were over here, our hands were over here, and we were stuck on the walls in the hallway. And because our feet were like this, my sister-in-law threw Frisbees through our feet and our, hands and stuff. We used to get bored and like do a bunch of like stupid stuff all the time. But it was fun. Cause like, I don't know, you were there for hours with a bunch of other teenagers, and you're all just trying to like obviously do your job and make money, but you're also just trying to have fun because it was your summer. So yeah. Okay, this is kind of working out. I'm nervous because I don't want any of these to mess up. Honestly, actually I'm not gonna say it until I'm done weeding. Maybe this isn't the same vinyl that I used in the past, because it's not that hard to, I'm gonna knock on wood. It's not that hard to weed. Oh, sorry. Just scared the poop out of my dog. Sorry, pup. Okay, cool. Nice. Now I have to weed those little pieces out, and then also get all these the fishies out. An angelfish. I wonder why they chose that. I wonder if they still have the shirts with this on it. yeah, again, this isn't exactly the same font or logo that the swimming pool had, but it will represent it pretty well. And this is just, it's not being sold, it's not being used for nefarious reasons. It's just to make my brother and my sister-in-law happy and smile and stuff. Just something cute. I don't know. I like doing thoughtful gifts. If possible. Or funny gifts. Actually, I like both. One time, I recreated the, if you guys have seen Stranger Things, they had the Hellfire Club. I recreated the design and made it Heckfire and gave it to my niece because she was like a little baby and obviously couldn't, I mean, she could have, but I didn't want her to have Hellfire across her chest, so it was just Heckfire. And honestly, it was pretty cute. Oh god, I can't even see the design. Ooh, wow, I could not see that very well. Like, only if I go at certain angles can I see the cut lines. I don't know if you guys could even see that. I need water. Okay. Oh god. Nice. Maybe I could put the flash on while I'm doing this or no? Is that a stupid question? Flash? Whoa. I mean, oh god. I feel like my eyeballs are crossing. Okay. Okay. Oh shit. I need the eyeball. Eyeball! No! Oh god, this is so tiny. This is a bad choice. Why did I do this to myself? Okay, I need to get that eyeball out and place it where it needs to be placed. Like holding my breath. Ugh. Whew. Okay. Oh no. Okay. This is bad now. Push that down. Now it's secure. Wonderful. Thank you. I have been told by a few people that they like my voice and I should start a podcast or do like audiobook stuff. I'm fine with YouTube. I just like making videos. That's really it. I like making art, making videos, campaigns. But thank you for the compliment. Honestly, I feel like, I mean right now, because I'm calm, I think I like how my voice sounds, but normally I feel like I just sound very squeaky and annoying. But I'm glad I'm not that annoying for you guys. Ooh, look at that eyeball. It stayed in place. Thank goodness. Okay. But yeah, just a reminder for anyone who's new, I make a bunch of YouTube videos on Mondays and Fridays, and I go live on Wednesdays. Does that look cute? I think that's cute. Oh, gotta get that piece off. And Monday I'll do like a full video of whatever art project I'm working on. Oh no, don't want to mess that one up. The good thing is, even if like a piece breaks, if you place it down exactly where you want it, oops, you guys can't see it. So like that part broke a little bit, but since it's placed exactly there, when I do the heat press, it's going to stay in place, which is really good. All right, enough about that. Yeah, so Monday is like my week-long project video. It's usually a more like fun and creative piece. Wednesday is like stuff like this, where I'll do like weeding or wood burning or whatever. Oh no, where's the piece? Ah, oh, I found the eyeball. I gotta get it. Cute. Okay, fun. Yeah. Yeah, so Wednesdays, more stuff like this. Ugh, my nose is really itchy. And I don't need the flash anymore. While I'm getting set up for the next thing, I want you guys to choose what's next. I'm gonna zoom out. We're either doing 500 drawing prompt, or we're going to do a wood burning. You guys choose. I'm gonna neaten up my area. Just put it in the chat for what you guys think. Need to like clean this up. So either 500 drawing prompts or wood burning. I mean, either way, today I'm gonna be doing both. So you guys choose what you would like to see next. Need to throw this stuff out. Oops. All right. Wood burning, 500 drawing prompts. No preference. That's okay. Oh, I could show you for anyone who wasn't here for the beginning. My Monday video is going to probably, actually not this Monday. This Monday is going to be an August month in my life kind of thing as an artist. But next Monday is going to be about these clay moths that I made. I'm going to make them into like a mobile and stuff. And I'm honestly really proud with the detail that I put into it. I just don't really like the middle part. But hopefully when I put resin on it, it will look really cute. And not be so chaotic, I guess. Alright. Cool. So I think maybe I feel like wood burning is gonna be a lot. Both of them are gonna be a lot. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by its toe. If you let him go, my mother says to pick the very best one, and you are not it. Okay, 500 drawing prompts. And then we'll do some wood burning. So we're up to prompt number 10 in this book, wood burning. We have spooky tree. Well, I already picked. And this is the spooky tree I made. I figured a lady stuck in the tree would be pretty cool. So we're going to use some, what is it? We're going to use Prisma color markers to color this in. I have all these bad boys. And we're going to color in this piece. So what I like hearing from you guys is what colors I should do this with. All right. So we have the spooky tree. What colors would you guys like me to color this in? I mean, I could do like classic browns, like either dark brown, light brown. I could do like a black or a purple, maybe even like a pink tree. I don't know. Just something. I don't know. What are you guys feeling? Maybe a green tree. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling like a dark brown. We'll see though. All right, I think I'm gonna start with, I don't know, I did a lot of dark brown in my last drawing with Baba Yaga. Honestly, I don't really like doing all these prompts because sometimes I don't know what to draw. Like this past one was, I'm obviously just avoiding this right now. This past one was Spooky Tree, and the only way to get me to draw this properly is make it with a female in it. I like drawing ladies, so that's what I do. I figured it'd be kind of cool to have like a girl trapped in the tree. All right, since no one has spoken up about colors, I will pick some. I think I'm going to do like a lot of like dark browns, and then these could be the highlights, but I have to test them first to see what looks good and what I'm feeling. This is dark umber. Dark umber. This one I always talk about. It looks like it's supposed to be gray based on this color, but can you guys see that? But it's actually like a dark red brown. So don't trust the colors on the Prisma markers. I remember when I was younger, when I first got these markers, they let you buy the markers individually. When I last went to the store to see what I could purchase, because I always love a good like 20% gray if possible. I was trying to find stuff like that, but another dark umber. They only sold them in packs, which was disappointing, but that's okay. Okay. I feel like the dark umber is really gonna be good. Ooh, I missed the cap. Then let's see what else. That's not too bad. It's like slightly, I feel like this will be too yellow. Oh, honestly, might be good for lightening up pieces. That's too peach, but it might be good for highlights. No, that's too dull. So what I'm doing when it comes to Prisma, and I do have a tutorial on this on my page. I start with dark colors first, and then I go over with lighter. With Prisma, it's like an alcohol-based marker. You can do layers, and it looks a lot better and ombre when you try it out with the colors. I feel like maybe if I went over it with like a purple, it could be really cool. That's a nice color. Maybe I'll get rid of this one. I'll do this. but it already has a red undertone, but I already did a drawing with red. That's nice too. Maybe I do this. Don't know if I want that. Just playing around with whichever. No, I don't want that. Okay, let's just get into it, I guess. All right, so I do the dark umber. I like doing this in like the shaded areas, but also kind of an outline. Luckily, we do have a lot of dark colors here. Honestly, I don't mind blocking out some of the details. I really want this to fade together and to look like a tree and not just a lady. And hopefully all the details I did for wood will stand out. But I'm not, I didn't really look at a reference for trees and like bark. So I don't know how realistic it will look. That's okay though. Let me zoom in for you guys so you can see what I see. Also, I don't mind anyone watching. It's just, I don't want people to be rude in this chat. This is supposed to be like a nice area for people to relax and feel good, and also I don't need to be harassed. I want you guys to make art and, I don't know, feel comfortable here and at peace, hopefully, and hopefully make something cool too. And I figured for Spooky Tree it'd be cool having all these hanging things. Maybe it'll be like cobwebs or something, but I figured for spookiness it'd be pretty cool. Also, I really enjoy doing swooping things like that. So, no matter what it is, it's something I like doing. If you guys are working on artwork, what are you working on? Or if you're just tuning in to have someone to watch, that's cool too. I'd love to hear from you guys in the chat, if you'd like. If not, no pressure. It just makes it a little bit more entertaining for me. But that's okay. So, it's the first time I started this was in like 2021. And I stopped because there's a lot of prompts that I did not want to do. But if I make it based on something that I like, oh, there's a fly in here, it's not as bad. And I feel like it's good exercise for me to get better at drawing. I'm gonna do the fat side of this now. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm drawing. Oops, oops, oops. I feel like it helps me get better at drawing and coloring, and it's kind of like a load off because it's different from my regular stuff. Like, obviously I'm working on those moths. And sometimes it's just nice to change pace a little bit. And hopefully, by drawing a lot of stuff, I get better at drawing. And my goal is to eventually, if I create cool stuff, to add it to my tattoo portfolio. so I could get an apprenticeship eventually. That's one of my goals. I feel like I just need more stuff in my portfolio, and I'm also nervous to ask people to make me their apprentice. But I think it'd be kind of nice to have a more diverse doodle, so then when I get clients as a tattooer, it'd be good, because it's not always going to be stuff that I want to tattoo, even though that'd be a lot of fun. Oops, I wasn't supposed to draw that. I'll color that in. Oh well, made it work. Yeah. I think that'd be good. Like a little line work like that. All right, now, oops, you guys cannot see what I see. I apologize. I'm gonna put my marker to the side. I'm gonna add this in. Let's see how it blends. Ooh, nice rich brown. So, like I said, you could blend with these markers. And I'm lightening up the brown area. You go up and down, you can go in circles. Just trying to make it look good. I feel like I need more dark brown. You could really tell that it's a girl here. Like, I want it to look like a girl, but I don't want to be too obvious. If that makes any sense. Oops, that's bad. Damn it. Oh well, it's fine. Okay. Just coloring in a little bit more. It's fine that it's not perfect, or at least I'm telling myself that it's fine. I could go over with my, actually maybe I'll make that part of the hair. That'll be fine. I'll add the marker, the fine liner. Yeah, so lately I feel like I've been thinking about my past a lot, like from when I was in like high school and stuff. And I feel so guilty for it, and I wish that I didn't. Because I know we all made mistakes when we were younger. We did stupid stuff. But I find myself thinking about it over and over again. Maybe I'll talk about it in therapy this week. Might be kind of good. Probably healthy for me to just get over it. Because I know people always say like, oh yeah, to your younger self, you should forgive your younger self. But I feel like I'm just embarrassed and feel shitty about my past decisions as my younger self. Even though I know I could not have felt, like, I know that I couldn't have known what I know now. But I guess it doesn't change that I wish I was better back then. But that's okay, I guess. Just trying to add some light bits. Like I don't need it all colored in. But it'd be nice to add some variation. Especially because all of this is colored in down there. I'll do a little bit right there. Okay. Like holding my breath. Just don't want it to be bad, but I guess it's okay if it's bad. Just gotta accept it. Cool. Now it's fixed. Okay. Honestly, I think that looks pretty good. Just a little bit there. Ooh, that was a lot of it. That's okay though, maybe. Perfect. No one will notice. Great. Okay. Now, do I go in with the red? I feel like maybe a little bit. Add some, yeah. Just try to emphasize the tree markings. At least it's like not too much. Okay. Cool. I tried making the arms, like these are her arms. I don't know if that translates. I think it translates pretty well, maybe. I guess I'm just talking to myself. Okay, add a little bit there. Cool. I don't know. I'd be pretty spooked out if I saw this tree in person. I'd be very intrigued and maybe want to go near it, but I would also be spooked out. I'll do a little bit of peach here and there, lighten it up. A little bit. I feel like it's just making it faded looking. Maybe the light could come from this side. Honestly, it's not too bad. Just a little bit. Now do I put this on? I feel like it'd be a mistake if I put it on. Maybe I could do the background with this color. That's a lot of purple though. Kind of just want like a faded gray. I'm gonna do the grass for now. For the 3 people watching in the chat, what do you guys think the background? Should I color in the background or leave it as is? I think I'm gonna do this first. Just adding some. That looks good. Okay, now I go in with this. Add a little bit more. Like that spooky grass. Maybe if it was taller. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Honestly, I think it looks cooler with the longer grass. Very spooky. A little bit more darkness here where the base of the tree is. Luckily with these markers you can layer up. So that's what I'm trying to do. Honestly, that's pretty cool. Okay. Maybe it... okay, dying. Maybe I do the purple. Just don't want to be too much. I feel like I just need like light gray. Ugh, I never want to do the backgrounds. All right, I think that's it for this one. Yeah, okay, so that's my spooky tree. Wonderful. Put a little tab there so I know where the next one goes. And next is wood burning. So let me move my markers out of the way. I like working with, oops, dropping all the stuff. I like working with a, if possible, a clean area, even though I do have like cardboard stuff on the side. As long as I have space to work with, that's what matters. Okay. So we have this piece. I am going to use my wood burning tool. I think this tip is the best tip to use, at least for me. I'm gonna set this up a little bit. I'm gonna plug it in. I'm gonna turn on and let it heat up. So that'll be cool. I'm just gonna fix this stuff. Oh, do I have all of these? Yep. All right. While I am waiting for this to heat up, because it will take a little bit, I think I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. And then I'm also going to fill up my water. So I'm just gonna put you on mute. And yeah, if you want to talk in the chat, and I guess, have you guys ever wood burned? Do you like wood burning? Is it something you're interested in doing? Let me know. Alright, I'm back. Alright, so we're gonna do some wood burning. I don't know if this is hot enough. Yeah, so as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I'm going to wood burn this piece as a gift for my niece. I'm her godmother. So I don't know what to do. I'm gonna get her a cross as well. I'm not that religious, but I do like to follow like just doing the right things and the morals of being a good person. Oh shit, this almost fell on me and burnt me. That could have been so bad. Oh my god. All right, well, that was cool. Okay. Let me get that all situated so I don't burn myself. That would be bad. I'm just trying to plug in my phone so it doesn't die while I'm I don't think it will, but I think it's always good to have everything charged. All right. That was scary. Could have been bad. In the past, when I was doing a project, I had right there, this like hit right here, and I got a burn on my hand for a long time, which really was not great. But yeah, my so anyways, my niece is getting baptized, and I wanted to make something fun for my brother and my sister-in-law. Figured I like wood burning. I'm not the best at it, but obviously I could draw, so let me try it. I'm really nervous to start this because I'm tired. I feel like I haven't talked like this in a long time, like just for a long amount of time. And I was teaching, I definitely had way more stamina. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, let me, I'm just... nervously avoiding things. The best part about this hobby, it smells so good. Like, just imagine a campfire. And that's wood burning. And I love the smoke. I feel like I could just do a whole video on wood burning smoke. Like, how delightful. Okay. Lately, I've been listening to Mr. Ballin's podcast a lot. I mean, I do in general, but I've been listening to it more because I would use my iPad as reference for when I was doing the moths details on the clay pieces. And then I was using my phone to record everything. I feel like all I have in my head are just Weezer and Mr. Ballin. I part of me wants to not connect that, but I know that I should. I definitely did it too high. That's okay though. Make it work. I think I'll probably go in with like a shading tool. Okay. So I'm very nervous, obviously, and I am probably going to do like these rectangles first, and then work on other things. Oh, that is not even. I feel it. It's like sometimes with the. Oh, are you kidding me? I want to scream a little bit. Okay, well, that's cool, I guess. So I have this glazing over it. I have this coloring book that has Celtic or Celtic designs in it, and they're all inspired by the Book of Kells, which is this beautiful hand-painted, handwritten manuscript, and I think it has like Jesus things in it, but they took parts from that book and had a lot of really cool Celtic designs. And if you follow me on YouTube and I've been seeing my short form content, I've been doing a lot of these like weird, cool Celtic or Celtic knots. They're so complicated, but really fun once you get the hang of it. I feel like I'll never get the hang of it. It's just interwoven and also combined, and they all attach to each other. It's wild. So I looked online for a Celtic cross. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. I never know if it's Celtic or Celtic. Oh god. I just want this to be darker. I don't want to burn the wrong thing. Oh gosh, peeling up stuff. Okay, we're just burning things nonstop. Alright, I'll zoom in. So I got inspired because I was like, maybe I could do like a wood cutout for my, like for the party, like to put on the lawn as decoration, but they'd only use it for that one party unless they have another kid with a K, or I don't even know if they're that religious. And like even this might be too much. Like, I don't want to be like too in their face with religion, but I thought it'd be nice to have something for their baby / my niece. Okay, I could breathe now. I love word burning, but it's so permanent and I get really anxious about it. Sometimes you get in the groove and it's so nice and it feels good. Then you can mess up one little detail. And then you're like, okay, well, it's permanent, now what? Like with my other wood burnings, if I don't think that's even much leaf. Oh god, I'll make it more straight. Wood burning's so much fun. But then I also hate it at the same time because of that one little nick. I'll figure it out though. I'll make it work. Okay. Okay. I just thought it'd be pretty to do this, and maybe they could hang it up or something, or I don't know, put it in a drawer. I don't need them to display it anywhere. I just figured it'd be a nice thing to do, and since I'm really into like Celtic or Celtic knots right now, it's really fun to just try to see if I can do it, because it's hard. Like, all this intricateness, it's a lot of effort. Okay. Like, how am I gonna do that? Why did I do that to myself? Okay, it'll be fine. We got this. I just don't want to ruin this. And, like, I know it doesn't have to be perfect, but it's really nice when things look good. And I am not Irish, but my husband is, my sister-in-law is. Not that my husband really celebrates much with his Irish side. He mainly identifies with his Italian side. But it's cool to be able to, I don't know, make it, see how other people do their art. And, yeah. Okay. I just gotta go slow. Ugh, like, freaking out. We'll be fine though. Yeah, with other wood burning, I've definitely like saved the face for last, because if you mess that up, like the nose or the mouth, it really messes up the entire piece. Luckily, we do not have any mouths to worry about here. Okay. Nice. Cool. Nice. I just don't like, oh, it's like super duper not even. Nice. I mean, technically this is supposed to have a border. So maybe if I just make it on my own, I'll be good. Yeah. I'll just do a little bit over here. Okay. All right. That looks decent. Okay. I like used a circular thing too to make this. Actually, I used it for the inner one. I don't think I placed it perfectly. That's okay though. I'll figure it out. Okay. Wow, I am not good at circles. And I don't want them to hang it up just because I made it. And the 2 times a year that I'll see them in their house, I'll see it there. I want them to actually hang it up because they like it. If they want to. They do not have to hang it up at all. Just figured it'd be something fun to make. And I didn't really know what to do with this plaque. And I feel like this is something, well, I know it's something new for me. So it's nice being able to try it. Oh, fuck you. I'll fix that somehow. Okay. Decent. Maybe I could do the outside too. Okay. I think I just need a breather. Okay. Yup. Actually, I don't really mind this curve, like the inner and outer one. I feel like it turned out pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. Now, do I start the K or do I start the intricate weaving? Because both seem horrible. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Maybe I'll just color this in all black. I feel like that'd be easier. Okay. Nice. That smells like Christmas trees. I love the smell of campfires and wood. I feel like it's such a good naturey smell. It's like a Kris Kringle kind of. Yeah, I think the K is the way to go right now. Just because I feel like I have to think a lot with these. Okay. Oh. Alright. Alright. Nice. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of like Santa Claus, like Kris Kringle kind of K. But I was looking up Celtic or Celtic Ks and it had stuff like this. Oh god, shit. I think it's nice anyways. Okay. Like trying to make sure I don't, I can't see what's going on behind it, and I get worried that I'm gonna burn the wrong thing. Okay, it's looking good, looking decent. All right, I'm just avoiding it. I'll get there. A little bit. There we go. Okay. All right. Don't want to do too much of a swirl and mess this up when I have a nice K going on. Ugh, this part's freaking me out a little bit. It's okay though. Thank you very much. I appreciate the compliment. Yeah, normally I don't do this kind of style, but it is fun. I figured since I know how to wood burn, might as well try this. And I feel like the Celtic knots and stuff would look really good wood burnt. All right, now I must color this in. I don't want to mess this up. Just trying my best. Kind of shading it in, which is fine. As long as I'm burning it and it looks good. Honestly, that K looks good. I'm impressed with myself. I'm gonna, yeah, pat myself on the back. That's nice. Good for me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm pretty impressed with the K as well. I don't think I'm much of a typographer or calligrapher, someone who's good with like fonts and words and stuff. I could kind of fake it till I make it. And doing something that's like very intricate and supposed to look professional, I'm not really about that. I usually just like making cool characters and whatever comes to mind. Oh, you guys can't see what I see. I'll zoom out a little bit. So doing something like this really makes me nervous. But I don't know. Happy with it. And I hope that when I give it to my brother and my sister-in-law for my niece, their baby, they'll like it too. Nice. Oh my gosh, cool. Wow. Okay. Now, gotta do these bad boys. That will be the death of me. That's okay though. If I just follow the line, I'll be fine, right? Yes. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm just gonna mess it up. Alright, I'm not taking any chances. And following the lines the best that I can, swirling the wood around when I need to, even though I just messed it up a little bit. Maybe I'll go in with like a shading tool and make that a little bit darker. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be a thicker line, but let me first get the lines down and then once I have those lines down, I can make it thicker and look nicer, hopefully. Because I don't want it to be, I don't know, just the line work, I guess. Alright. That kind of looks like shit. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll just make it a little thicker. Alright, these are supposed to be rounded a little bit. I want it just to be like, I don't know, just straight or something. I don't know. I feel like I could always appreciate a really cool design, no matter the culture or religion. I feel like a lot of like religious texts, like the Book of Kells, or other like illuminated manuscripts, are really cool to look at because people do such intricate detail work on everything. And you can really see the artist. Thank you. Yeah, I think I agree with you. I think if I mess up a little bit, it won't be too bad. I think it's just myself noticing that it's not perfect. Even though I'm so not a perfectionist, and nothing about me will create something perfect ever. And I'm fine with that. But I think because it's like your own art, you can't help but being like, oh man, it wasn't perfect. Or I guess it wasn't what I envisioned in my head. I think it's more of that for me. Because like, I don't need something to be perfect. But if it's not what I wanted, that's when I have a hard time with it. Just don't want it to be that pointy. Maybe I could go in with another tool to curve it out. Or can I, am I gonna mess this up? Maybe. Just don't want it to be too pointy. It's supposed to be curved. Alright, yeah. You know what? Yeah. Okay. I think it's mainly just in my head that it's not looking like the exact design that I saw and wanted to replicate. Oh shit. I made it too thick. Maybe I just need to make it thicker. Maybe I'm just going a little crazy. Yeah. I don't know, I think I just don't want it to look like not what it's supposed to, I guess. Or I want it to look like what it's supposed to look like. But obviously just started doing this, so I'm not an expert. I just want it to be better than what my skills can provide. Alright, I don't think it's bad. Okay. Next one to torture myself with. Alright. Oh shit. Oh my god, now it's just shaky. Okay. You guys know the cluttering? Like the one with the two hands holding a heart? My sister-in-law, when my brother and her were dating, wanted one, so my brother got it for her. And then her grandma was like, "Are you guys engaged?" She's like, "What? No." So apparently the old meaning for that ring is that you're engaged to someone. So I thought that was interesting. I always liked the design because like it's such a cool look to it. My other sister-in-law, I think she wears one of those rings, but obviously at the time she was not engaged. So I don't know, I guess old generation has their thoughts about things versus new generations. It's interesting to see. Time is at 1:40. Honestly, kind of hungry. I'll probably make lunch soon. But this has been fun, even though I'm stressed the whole time. I feel like I'm always making GIFs or like my to-do list of things on here. I feel like that one's better. It's not as like sharp edges. I feel like that one's too thick. I don't like this section. That's okay though. It's just the top of the frickin' thing. Maybe I could use my sandpaper. I don't know if that'll be smart or not. Let me just lighten it up a little bit. Like it won't be too bad. Yeah. Just so it's not as thick. Is that fine? Oops. Moving my stuff everywhere. Okay. Now we're gonna do this part. This is horrible. This is so boring. I'll be fine, I'll be fine. Yep. Okay. Alright. Oh no. I think it's so much easier to draw this than to actually do all the details. It's like, this is not even the big one. I'm a little bit nervous for that one. I'll be fine though. Oh my god, I almost messed that up. Good thing I didn't. Okay. Honestly, I feel like that's the best one. It's also the third time I'm doing it. I need to erase some of this stuff. I don't even want to think about this bottom part. Okay. We've got this. Just make it a bit thicker. Like not too much. Okay. Alright. I feel like I should just make it thicker because everything else is thicker. I can't believe that one looks so dooky compared to the rest. I shouldn't have done that first. I should have done one of these side ones first. Whatever. It's fine. It's just a gift for a 2-month-old. I still want it to look good. Can't even get that piece. There we go. kind of make a little curve in there. I feel like that one looks pretty good. I'm still upset about that one. Maybe I should just sand it more. Yup. I just don't like that one line. Okay. Just gonna fix it up a little bit. Gotta restore it. Gotta make this thinner of a line because it's at the top and everyone can see it and it looks like shit. That smells like Christmas. I love a Christmas tree in the house. I'm getting too ahead of myself. It's not even Halloween yet. I feel like that looks better. Not the best, but it's okay. Yeah, last year my husband and I were not able to get the Christmas tree. We just moved in and there's boxes everywhere and we were traveling. Just didn't make sense for our life at the time. But this year I'm 100% getting a Christmas tree. Ooh, that curve looks good. And this one does too. Wow. How now, brown cow? Okay. I'm pushing down too hard. I don't want to push down too hard. Remember, like some people I used to hang out with in high school or college as well. Okay. I would say stuff that just rhymed just cause one of them. Clam jam bam bam. We would just find a bunch of things that rhymed. Say it over and over again. All vocal stem. That's what's popping in my head right now. Oh, I'm off the line. Now I'm back on. Now we're on. Wowzers. Hooey. Scary. Honestly, it's really cool once you've, like, when I looked at the design, I'm like, I have no idea how to do this. But then when you follow the lines, it like starts making sense and you're like, wow. Someone who designed this and made it really knew what they were doing and were good at it. Like all the Celtic knots and designs and stuff, they're all so pretty and beautiful. And just really like a piece of art. Wow, this looks very like the, I don't know, elf-esque, like Lord of the Rings. Like, the lines are so flowy. Wow. Like, I could have never in my life created something like this and had it make sense. I feel like I'm horrible at like patterns and stuff like that. I like cartoon stuff. Whoa, that looks nice. Okay. I don't even want to touch it. I feel like I'll fuck it up. Because these look like dookie now compared to this. That's beautiful. God damn it. I don't even know what to do now. Zoom out. Fuck. This looks so good compared to this. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I get good at this at the end? Maybe I just paint it. No. All right. Let me... I think I'm just gonna erase the pencil marks. See what it actually looks like. See what we're working with. Avoid the hard thing. Okay. Still some eraser marks. Oh, I think I just got a splinter. Oh well. It's fine. I'll survive. I think I just gotta make it thicker. Even though that looks beautiful as is, I don't even want to touch it. Maybe I don't have to. Can I just sand these and make it lighter? Oh shit, I just burnt my iPad case. Oh no. Okay. Alright. Well. I really love this. These are really shitty. I don't know what to do. Maybe, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna outline it. I don't even want to touch it. It's so pretty. It'll be fine. Maybe. I feel like if I just did a little bit of thickness. Just like where it's needed to make that little loop. I'm like so nervous. I don't like how that's uneven, but it's fine. Made that too thick. Okay. make it too thick. Sorry, I have nothing to talk about right now. I'm just focused on this. Too nervous that I'm gonna mess it up. I feel like normally wood burning relaxes me. This is not relaxing. I think it's because like you have to follow the pattern, and if you don't, it shows. I'm really trying my best to make it look good. I feel like this should just go in someone's drawer. I really hate these. I need to figure out how to round it out a little bit and fix it. Like, I'm still so impressed with how this turned out. Obviously, it's way more impressive, but like the design in general. But damn. Mm. Okay. I mean, the good thing with this is it smells really, really good. Little campfire. I can't believe I burned my iPad case. Okay. I still want to fix this. Maybe let's do a thick band around here. I definitely want to get the shading tools. Maybe that needs to be thicker. I think so. Cute. Okay. Ah. Bad choice. Yeah, I'm not entertaining anymore. It's fine. I feel like I talked all of the talking out of me. I've been streaming for 2 hours, which is crazy. I've never streamed this long. And also, since this is a gift, I'm very worried. Actually, I don't think I've ever like talked in Woodburn before. So I'm sure I'm normally quiet and very constant. Oh fuck! I'm normally quiet and very concentrated. But I'm by myself. So hopefully this is entertaining to you guys. I think it's entertaining. I'm also stressed out beyond belief right now. Like barely breathing. I need water. Okay. All right. Okay. Alright, I gotta pause right now. My husband's calling and texting. Okay. Oops, I'm like muting myself and whatnot. Okay. Into this. Yeah, this is the first time I've wood burned on a live stream or had someone watch me do it. Not that many of you are watching, but yeah. Just want this to be a little bit thicker. Oh shit. God damn it. It's fine. Wow, that really smells like Christmas tree. It smells so good. Nope, 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 don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up. Of course I'm fucking it up. Shit. I think I should stick to characters. This stuff is stressing me out. Shit. Actually, you know what? That kind of looks cool. That does not look cool. Some line work would be good. Yup. Cute. Okay, kind of. I think I'm just trying to save it. I think this is a very sappy area. can't get as dark as I'd like. But that's okay though. That looks good with the lines, hopefully. I think. Yeah. Could just be saying it to stop me from having a mental breakdown over this when I was almost done. You know, fun stuff. A little bit right here. Look at all that smoke. Cool. Okay, I almost burnt my finger. Okay. I'm like nervous. It'll be fine though. Looks cool, I think. Maybe. Alright. I feel like that looks better. Just add some there. Cute. Fix that mistake. That's what matters. Just make it look good at the end. That's what counts. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this off, let it cool down, and I think I'm gonna do the rest off stream. I'm kind of tired, but thanks so much for watching. If you like this stuff, please follow me on Instagram or TikTok, subscribe on YouTube, comment, like, all of the things if you would like. I post on Mondays an art project that usually takes me a week. Wednesdays I do a live stream of whatever I'm working on or a prompt. Fridays I do more of an experimental video. So yeah, that's what I do. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm tired. I'm gonna eat some lunch. All right, thanks so much. Bye, have a good day.